Hello and welcome back everybody to this afternoon's live stream. I'm Spongy Gaming, this is Black Ops 4 and we are on our journey to get into gold camo, the SG-12 shotgun. Now we have got, let me just check this, we've got up to 35 headshots so far, and we're noticing so far for anyone obviously you are going to be after headshots for this weapon, that you do need to aim just slightly above the head to actually make sure you get that headshot. If you're going to use the red dot sight or the stock sight, you mustn't make sure that that little red dot is not aimed at the head. It just needs to be slightly above and then you'll get the headshot every time. But again, it's a little bit of a balance there in whether you're going to get that headshot or not. But I would recommend just shooting slightly above the head level and it's normally more than enough going to give you that headshot. Okay, so that's where we're up to at the moment, guys. We're still experimenting with a few of these mods on. Now, what I wanted to try and do with the attachments is try this operator mod out. Now this operator mod has a strobe light on it. The ADS is replaced with a bright flashing light that can cause blind spots in enemies' vision. So we're going to try this out, see if this does help, especially when getting headshots. You never know. You know, if it blinds them. I mean, I've been on the other end to this, only on one occasion, and I must admit, it is difficult to actually get an aim in on the enemy when you've got that strobe light in your face. So we're going to try this out anyway and see if it does help with headshots. Okay, hello Mr. Corsa. Welcome back, mate. Thank you. Since you played Red Dead 2, I'm really enjoying the game. Play on that. Just bought it, so you actually got it yourself. Nice one, mate. I'm really, really pleased for you. We'll have to play that together. And see. I mean, basically, you know, there's so much fun going on in that game at the moment, Red Dead 2. There's so much to discover, so much to explore, that it is addictive. It definitely is. And obviously, you've watched, you know, my gameplay on it. You've been helping me, and you know, there's been a lot of other guys been helping out, you know, with some of the missions and where various gold bars are on that. But like I said, there's so much to do. You'll be so pleased with that. I don't think you'll regret that. But that's a great purchase if you've got that. So tonight I'll be back on Red Dead 2 for anyone interested in that. And we're going to, hopefully, I think, was it you, Mr. Corsa, said there was a UFO? But it's only at like 2 o'clock in the morning, I think, isn't it? But we'll have to try and find out whether that's States time, United States time, or whether that's UK time, 2 AM in the morning. But yeah, that's awesome. We'll carry on with that a bit later on. Alright guys, excuse me, I'm going to start off with free-for-all again. And we're going to see if we can get the rest of these headshots. I want to try and get this to gold today. Okay, so you've actually got all the details, Mr. Corsa, on that UFO. Brilliant. You'll have to let me know tonight, mate, when we come on tonight. I mean, I'm happy to stay on until the time it does arrive, that UFO. I would love to see it. I think that would be absolutely amazing. You never know, we might be able to kill the UFOs on it. This little space people and nick their phaser weapons or something. Who knows? I don't know what you can do on it, but I'm just assuming. There's so much in that game, though. It wouldn't surprise me if you could actually do stuff like that, because I've actually found at the moment, well, I haven't found any limitations on the game. It's like anything you want to do, you can actually do on it. It's fantastic. Right, okay, let's concentrate now then. Back on this SG-12 again, the submachine gun. That's the one we need. But as soon as we've done this operator mod, guys, giving it a go, with the strobe light, we're going to move back again and prestige the weapon up, because I want to get the weapon level up. It's only weapon level 10 that it goes to, so it's not all that much to weapon level up. So we can actually get headshots without the attachments on. Very easy to do, but with them, obviously it helps. I think if one thing has helped me out so far, it is the laser sight. What we've got on at the moment. But okay, so with this strobe, I mean, look, it's really weird. Okay, we're going to have to try this out, because I think we have to aim like that while we're aiming at strobes. But we need to obviously be in full contact with an enemy to see if it does work. But this will be interesting. Hopefully it will help with headshots. If I can actually get in a position to actually get a headshot, that would help, wouldn't it? I mean, the only thing I don't like about this is you've got no aim to actually get a headshot. You've got the laser sight, but when you actually aim in, look, the laser sight goes and it goes to strobe light. So to actually get a headshot is going to be quite difficult, I think. I've got no aim. Well, that wasn't a headshot, even though I thought it was. But like I said, I've got no aim at all to see if I'm aiming at the head or not. So I don't know if I'm going to like this operator mod. It's probably good, but we'll need to be head-on with an enemy for it to actually work. If anything, I think it's actually giving away our position. You've got this big strobe light strobing away, saying to everyone, look at me, I'm over here. Now let's see if we can actually get a headshot. Okay. Mesh mine blew them up, I think. I can see it ticking away at the front there. Can you see that strobe light ticking away? It's not stopping them from shooting me though, is it? I don't know if I'm going to like this. I haven't noticed any benefits to it whatsoever yet. I just say good morning to Healing Boost. Good morning to you. Thank you for joining this live stream. And for those of you new who are obviously wondering what we're up to at the moment, we're working the SG-12 shotgun at the moment after headshots. We've got 36 headshots so far. We're trying to fill attachments out just to see what's best for headshots. We're trying the operator mod out at the moment, the strobe light on this SG-12. At the moment, as I said, I haven't really seen any benefits to it as of yet, but it could all change. I must admit, I have been on the other end to this. Only like, look, it kind of makes them blur, but the thing is, you've got no aim to see where you're aiming your sight, because you've got no sight, basically. Wow. So I don't know if I'm going to be totally convinced with this operator mod. But like I said, I'm only going to play this one game to give it a go, and then I'm going to prestige my weapon up anyway. Let's see if we can sneak up behind this dude over here. This is get a headshot. But again, I've got no aim for the head. See, I thought that was a headshot, but it wasn't. I'm certain it blasted his head off. But it's not helping with being accurate with the headshot. That's the only thing. I don't know if that dude was actually playing. I suppose I could have had a bit more time to get an extra headshot there, but... Okay, so we've got another headshot there, and that strobe actually did something there because they kind of blind away, don't they? So that was interesting. But again, I was a bit lucky, I think, with the headshot because I couldn't aim in. I just had to go with anticipating where roughly the shot was actually going to be. Whoa! So again, it's not too bad. I mean, just have to get used to roughly where I need to shoot. So I might have to miss a few times just to get the aim right.
Hostile UAV circling.
Oh, I did see them, but then I turned the other way, just assuming that there was nobody there, and then it was just too late. Okay, let's go back around this way. So this obviously, I mean, when you're getting shot in the back, there's nothing that strobe light is going to do. But when you've actually got a player in front of you, and you strobe them, you can see it slightly kind of blinds them. But at that distance, it's really not doing anything. Close up, it's brilliant. But I can think of a few other attachments I would rather use on here to get easier headshots. This is not one of them. He's just happy sitting behind there, isn't he? I'm going to try and work my way around to him, but obviously we're going to try and fight our way through most probably. I don't know where he is. We'll come up this way. Let's get our strobe light up. And he's gone, I think, isn't he? Typical. Actually typical. Unless he's gone looking for us. He might have gone around looking for us, so he's left it. Ooh. That strobe is it's a little bit annoying as well, because every time you put your sight, it ticks. It goes tick 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 tick. Let's throw it against the wall. That's basically what the strobe is.
Hostile Hellstorm inbound.
That's basically what it does. When you press your left trigger to obviously aim, it's just strobing. It has blinded a few enemies that
Hostile
were
UAV circling.
in my face, like full frontal. But as I said, it's not really, I don't think, helping with the headshots. Ah, I see that at the last moment there. I'm actually liking, though, with the SG-12 at the moment, keeping on the move. I think you can easily do that with shotguns. You don't have to kind of sit up and camp around in one place. But it definitely needs improving with the attachments. Oh, I could have put my strobe up then, couldn't I? I just need to get a bit of flow going in the game. I mean, at the moment, like I said, I'm just not liking that operator mod at the moment. Wow. Just guarantee it, can't you? The one you could get an easy headshot on, and then the team, another
detected.
enemy shoots them.
Hostile UAV circling.
But it is going to take a bit of time, actually, to get used to this. Yeah, you're always open. The shotgun doesn't do that distance, unfortunately, so I've got to back out of that every single time. He just doesn't like distances like that. Too far away. So we're going to need to come a little bit closer.
Hostiles have destroyed your barricade.
Now that dude, he is in here. See, again, you can shoot like that very suddenly. Yes, you can get the hit on, but actually trying to get it accurate to the head is too difficult. You could potentially do it, as you know. I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm just saying it's just making the job of headshots a lot harder when it should be easy because there's no aim. We might have to try and change that, but I am actually now going to prestige this weapon up, guys. I'm actually now going to do that. Mr. Corsa, party round the Spartans because he's got a strobe light. And healing boost, you're really grinding this stuff, mate. Yeah, I am, mate. I'm really dining that the dark matter. To be honest, some of the weapons are so easy, they really are. But the game itself is making it so hard because of connection issues, problems within the game. As we saw that, I mean, my morning stream this morning, it was live in front of everybody's eyes that there was at least 2 players in that free-for-all game, myself included, who were just jumping around each other, couldn't fire upon each other. We actually couldn't hit each other, even though we were solidly getting the shots on. But then you get a player come up and just shoot us. So what that was all about, I do not know. But yeah, we have moments like that. Okay, well, I'm actually going to prestige this up, guys, because I want to get this, and it's only going to get to weapon level 10 anyway, and then we're going to do it again. And it's only taken us, what, about maybe an hour to actually get up to weapon level 10, so it's not all that bad. But that strobe light, obviously, if anyone want to give that a go themselves, I actually didn't like it. Even though it did help me get one headshot, didn't it? It blinded the enemy in front of it. But you've got to be full on front with the enemy as they're coming towards you at the right distance. If they're too far away, it's not going to work. So about maybe close to medium range is going to make it work. But again, you've got to be full on with that enemy in front of you. Obviously, if they're shooting you from behind, it's not going to do anything. If they're too far away, it's not going to do anything. If they're to the side, it's not going to do anything. And I found that headshots were hard with that because he's got no aim. He kind of tilts the weapon and there's no aim come up, so you can't actually very accurately hit the headshot. But that's just my personal opinion, guys. But we're now going to get this back up again through the weapon levels as we still go for the headshots. Let me get some other perks on here. I'm actually going to have lightweight back on again. I did like that. And we're going to go for engineer. So that's my setup for the time being. I'm actually going to do with that away with that operator mod. We don't need that anymore. There we go. All right. I'll stick with free-for-all just for the time being, guys. If we need to swap it up and change it later, then we will. But it's not going too bad at the moment. And Chris Ball, sorry. Thank you so much for your comment there and for watching today's stream. What sensitivity do I play? I'm actually playing at 7 and 7 at the moment. So horizontal and vertically, I'm playing on 7. Antonio Chudley, hello to you. Thank you so much for joining us again, my friend. I'll get down to some more comments, guys. Now, Aidan Brampton there is saying that you're on 73 headshots for the SG and you're close to the massacre. Well done. And struggled with this yesterday, but this morning I've got about 70 headshots medal. Yeah, it's weird how it goes, isn't it? But yeah, I had a bit of a break, as you know, guys, so I'm about only 36, I think 37 headshots into this. Same map, isn't it? Let's go with this one.
Moving on target.
But I think it's just about choosing the correct attachments, I think. The laser sight definitely helps, and having a red dot sight on definitely helps me as well. But as you're about to see, this stock sight, I really don't like. It's way too thin.
Go to work.
And, I can't see any benefits in that sight at all. It really seems to me like a struggle. Now, we're getting shot from behind there, yeah. That was really weird how he just come up behind us, but I think both of us were trying to run to where that gunfire was, and we both just got caught out there. Well, I did. But remember, guys, when you are going to go for headshots with the SG-12, you've got to make sure that you're not aiming in at the head, but slightly above the head. It does help. So slightly above the head. But pre-aiming does help, especially when you're kind of coming around corners and obstacles. Oh, no, I thought he was dead. He's actually just down there, prone. Wow, and again, that reaction speed. I just didn't even get a chance to put my aim up, even though I planned out what it was he was going to do. Now, there you go, there's a headshot. So again, just pre-aiming, making sure... It's already up to level 2 already again. We've only got 1 kill, so it ain't going to take that long. Now, I don't want to get caught out by the same thing, so jumping that time. Again, just pre-aiming in does help. I'm actually going to switch it up, I think, after this, guys. I'm actually going to play maybe a little bit of domination, bit of team deathmatch, that kind of thing, I think. See how that goes. There you go. So just slightly above the head, as I said, just gets that easy headshot. It's very easy to do, but obviously some situations we come into, we're having to react very quickly. If the game connection is working okay, sometimes you're lucky just to get a shot, let alone a headshot. But as long as you're doing, as long as we're doing our thing by aiming up that perfect amount of trajectory and all that, whatever we need, you know, the right height, then that's your job done. I mean, I could have aimed up a little bit higher. This is definitely better than that operator mod that we had. I actually aimed up a little bit higher there, and again, it didn't register, but don't worry about it, guys. Keep going with it, because as I've said to you before, when the headshots start rolling in, they will roll, and you just got to make sure that you are doing your job by aiming as much as you can, and it's not your fault if they don't give you the headshot that you think you deserve. But 2 occasions on them 3 kills I got there, I think I should have maybe had headshots. Considering when you think about it, it's got quite a wide spread, this SG-12. So when them shells hit, you'd think that it would at least get a headshot, wouldn't you? Especially if you're like aiming in at neck level. I'm not certain if that was a headshot, was it? No? I'll just go for the kill then.
UAV standing by.
Get it before he turns around and shoots me. Right, we've got a UAV, guys. Let's get this up.
Commencing surveillance operations.
See, it doesn't like that distance.
UAV perimeter established.
He's actually gone up, isn't he? Where did he? There's another player. I wonder where that other one went. He couldn't have got up that ladder that fast. No way. See, in that situation, you can still aim it at the head if you feel you're brave to do that. But sometimes you just got to act fast. And if you haven't already pre-aimed up, expecting them to come in, sometimes, whoa. Sometimes, obviously, you can't always get that headshot. But this isn't my best sight, as you know. I am trying to get up through the weapon level again so I can get my red dot sight unlocked, which is a lot easier than this stupid stock sight. I mean, at the end of the day, even the stock sight, it is a sight. So it does help with headshots, but it's just not as visible as what the red dot sight is. I prefer the red dot sight any day of the week. Ah! Again, I just feel like there's a little tiny bit of delay with certain characters in the game, or certain players in the game, should I say. And I'm just noticing it on a few players. Not every player, but just a few players are kind of, I'm a bit delayed to. Now that must have been a headshot. No, yeah, it was actually a headshot. I could have got another one there. I did think there was another player there, but I wasn't certain. By the time I'd actually turned round, he'd already crept up behind me and got the better of me there. I don't blame them for sitting in the corners. It's annoying though if you're on the other end of it. There you go, I'll have a headshot because of that. Can we get another one? No. Nearly got another one. 2 on the bounce. There's another one. So like I said, they can, when they start coming, there's another one. They start rolling in. It just makes it feel a lot more easier to use, but you'll have moments like that. You'll have moments where you'll just aim at the head, shoot, get a headshot, and boom, job done. There'll be times when you really, you know, work hard to get a headshot, and it just doesn't register a headshot. There's another one. But most of the time, as long as you're doing your, there's another one. I'm just racking them off now, guys. But like I said, most of the time, it will do that for you. It is easy to get headshots, there's no doubt about it, but it's just trying to be as accurate as you can with the firing and your aim, and they will just roll off. I'm certain I just heard someone up behind me. Hearing things now. No, somebody had their sights on me there. I don't know if you see that as well, guys. I don't know if he's still there or not. I'm actually going to go this way. I actually thought the other day as well how many headshots that I've ever had in Call of Duty games, like over the years I've been playing them, like in nearly 15, 16, 17 years worth of playing Call of Duty. It must be at least by now in the hundreds of thousands of headshots in total. Pretty crazy when you think about it, isn't it? One, I can't remember what game it was, guys, but for those of you who do remember, I think it might have been Advanced Warfare. Do you remember when you got that headhunter, guys? I think it was like something like getting 10 headshots, was it, in a game or something like that, and you get that headhunter mask. Who remembers that? Was that in Advanced Warfare? I think it was, wasn't it? I don't know if it was 10 headshots. I think it might have been 50 headshots or something like that. It's stupid in a game. I can't remember. But if anyone can remember that challenge, I'd love to be reminded on that. But I remember that suit that you had and that mask, that headhunter mask, for getting a certain amount of headshots. I'm certain there was something like that in that game. I wish they'd bring that out as well. Give us something as a bonus for getting a certain amount of headshots in a game. I mean, I know the camo sometimes is enough when we start earning camos in the game. I mean, they're always good, but just be nice to get a little something extra. I think we've got our dog. I'm going to get the dog out anyway. We'll put a trap out just in case. Not using them enough actually in game at the moment. I've completely forgot all about them because I'm so focusing on headshots. Oh, go on, dog. He's coming up behind him. Go on, Spartan. What I tend to find as well, he's actually got a kill, but what I tend to find, that K9 unit,
Hostile UAV
when you
circling.
get your dog, they,
Your K9 unit has
when they
exited
get
the AO.
hit, there's another headshot, when they get hit by an enemy, like with the gunfire, they tend to run away, don't they? Have you noticed that as well with your dog? You'd think because they were getting attacked that they would just go full in and get the kill, but they don't. They actually back away from the shots.
Enemy CUAV
And then it just gives the
established
chance
above.
for the player to obviously kill them as the dog's kind of moving away. So I don't think that's fair, I don't. I mean, who's not going to get a shot on that dog? Sometimes, though, I've had shots on, the dog will go full force like a tag into you. Another lovely headshot. But then you'll get games where he'll back off. And you can watch him, actually, because you can see him highlighted in blue. But there we go, guys. There was quite a few headshots in that game. Let's have a quick look up. Just sort of trying to catch up with comments, guys, if I can. Okay, so Aidan Brampton, there was another invisible person in my game. I jumped into him on accident. They're all over the place, aren't they? It's something to do with glitching or connecting. What I'm just going to do very quickly, guys, I'm just going to get a bit of light in here because it's got dark. There we go. That's a little bit better. You can see me now, guys. Yeah, it's getting darker. It's actually going to rain, I think. It looks very dark outside, so the light has got a little bit dim, but hopefully now the light has improved. Okay, so Mr. Corsa, sorry mate, I just had to say that. At least it made it laugh and smile. Oh yes. Okay, so we're back to Chris Ball. No worries, good luck. Next hour you will have the gold camera. Hopefully, mate. Hopefully I will. Ali Iskander, thank you for joining us. Finally fixed the game sound. Good job. I don't know if I have though, mate, because I'm actually trying to sort that out. I'm not sure how you guys are seeing it, but I'm going to watch this one back because I have adjusted the sound actually, and I hope you guys are experiencing the sound correctly. If not, I'm still waiting on a delivery for another little bit of equipment to help me along with the sound, so you guys are listening to the sound how you would like to hear it, as well as my voice. But that's all got to come. Z Bright, hello to you again. As someone, if anyone could game share with Z Bright, that would be amazing. Game over, I can confirm that you are AFK if you will not increase your tier progress. Okay, thanks for that, game over. Especially in Merc Mosh Pit. Okay. I don't even know what map. Oh, we're on that map again. Okay, let's get that down again. Okay, so Johnson G, do you have to get headshots with the shotgun or just one-shot kills? Thanks for your question, mate. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. With the SG-12 that I'm working at the moment, you need to have headshots. But the MOG 12 shotgun, you need one-shot kills. But with the SG-12, as I said, it is 100 headshots you need. So I don't know why they've kind of changed that. It's a little bit... Oh, let's get an easy headshot, guys. Look. I love those ones on the static players. That's a good start to a game, put it that way. First kill, first headshot. Oh, he hasn't seen us. Oh, there's another easy headshot. And it's glitching again. I don't know if you see that, guys. It is actually glitching the game again. So even though I think this game is going to go well, I think we've got players coming in and out the game, which is causing the glitchiness. But I just hope that it doesn't glitch out while I'm trying to play. It's actually looking a bit smoother again now. But I think a lot of the glitchiness is to do with when players come in and out the game, isn't it? I'm never going to get that shot there. Just way too far for this SG-12 to handle. And plus we haven't got the long barrel on at the moment, so it is obviously going to make it a little bit difficult. Oh, there was another one coming. That's the Bengal camo, guys. So another headshot there. So we're muscling through them now. Oh, come on. That was a splat for a headshot there. Now that character is round here. Ah! Why did it not shoot it? I'll shoot him anyway. I thought I was going to have to act fast there. I just don't want now. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's another headshot. Ah! I just couldn't mantle over that wall quick enough to actually get my shots off there. Otherwise, I would have been able to actually get an aim on and get some fire on that player. But you know what? That operator mod, I would rather, I think, have a stock weapon like I've got here at the moment without any attachments on than I would have that operator mod on. Look at him camping in the corner. You don't need to camp in the corners, dude.
Enemy
You really
UAV
don't.
above.
Hopefully someone will come running into that. Now, the only thing is, to get to the other side of the map, I don't really like with this SG-12 coming across it, because if there is a player that comes this way, we're always going to lose out because of our range, what we've got on our shotgun. Now, this dude, I think, there he is, like he's still in there. If we can get a headshot, that'd be awesome. Let's see if we can get it. Ah, it wasn't a headshot. I think as I came in there, he slightly moved. And as he moved, that was the moment that I had to shoot. And just missed that nice easy headshot there. But never mind, we'll carry on. Oh, dude! Again, that distance. Otherwise, I'd have had that shot as well there. So if anything, I think the two attachments that I prefer, not just for headshots, but for actually gameplay as well, has got to definitely be the laser sight and the long barrel. Definitely leaves the long barrel on, otherwise you're just going to always have to get up close behind the enemy to actually do anything. Was that an enemy? I'm certain I just see a player. I didn't see him, he just come up behind me, but yeah, that was interesting. Someone coming in. Oh, there is actually someone there, they just hit my razor wire. That's weird. Something just hit my razor wire. I haven't got another one out. There's something... Ah! That was close. He actually went prone there. It was only last minute I see him. I was surprised it didn't actually give me a headshot because a lot of my hip fire there was on his head. But there, that was interesting. It's like probably those invisible players again, isn't it? Going into my razor wire. That's why I couldn't see him. Because they're invisible. There's something definitely, because I've got the points for it, something definitely hit my razor wire, didn't it? Yeah, that's a bit of a... Ah! That's a bit of a mystery. One of the worst things, isn't it? Getting shot in the back. Happens quite a lot though in Black Ops 4. Actually, I'm just going to put it near this door here, because a lot of people run up here, don't they? Put it back there, and as they run in, they normally run up that stair, or the steps there. Now, if we get the sights up, I hope we get a headshot here.
Enemy UAV above.
Oh, he's going to follow us through there. Oh, where is he? Again, invisible player. Where was he? Didn't even see anyone. He's like shooting me through a wall.
Hostile CUAV detected.
Someone's hit my razor wire. Look, he's there again. He's cheating. He's actually in the building. I had this the other day, guys. There's somebody in the actual wall shooting me. There's somebody in the wall. I'm going to go back again because I'll tell you, you can't see him. He's actually in the wall here somewhere. Or somewhere up crazy, and he's just shooting. If I come here, there he goes. He's in the wall. I told you, I'm not seeing things, guys. You're seeing it live here now. People in the wall. So that makes me come out of that. Actually, I don't know. Should I keep in, guys? Who wants to see some more of somebody shooting me through the wall? These cheats. What I'd like to do is get my barricade out on there. I've got my barricade. I'm actually going to put it out. Watch this. Look, he's in the wall shooting me from the wall. My barricade isn't doing anything though. What a cheat. I'm not going to go back there anymore. You've seen the proof, guys. I told everyone, didn't I? There was people in the walls. I think some of you didn't believe me, but there you go. There is proof that is somebody inside the wall shooting me. That is crazy. I don't know why people would want to do that. Well, I'm going to keep out of his way. I'm not going to give him any more kills. I've got a feeling he's probably on a really good streak. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. But he's got a barricade there now, so he ain't going to be able to come out even if he wanted to.
Hostiles have destroyed your barricade.
He's actually destroyed it, I think. But there's got to be some way he got in here, like through there, or... Because he's actually shooting me from that wall inside here, isn't he? He's actually in here somewhere. There's got to be some way that he's got in. But yeah, there you go, guys. There you go. People shooting from the walls. Black Ops 4, or Treyarch, they need to do something about this because it is just annoying. And it's just spoiling the game for everybody. There's another headshot. I mean, I'm not actually going to go down there. I'm actually going to just keep away from him. I'm not going to give him any more kills. I'll stay in the game because I want the points for it. But that is just really annoying when that happens. Really is. I'm glad that game is over. I'd love to see any kill cams now. I'd love to see him inside the wall. That'd be perfect, wouldn't it? That's a shame. It's not going to show the person inside the wall. But I've got a feeling sometimes that's why the game's glitching. They're not properly connected because you've got people doing stuff they shouldn't be doing in games. But I said that all along. I'm certain I've been shot by invisible people. That is the invisible people, guys, because they're inside the wall. They're actually inside the wall. Look, that's even messed up. Even the kill cam at the end. Crap. Okay. Let's keep up with a few comments. Okay, so Aidan Brampton, you're on the massacre now. Well done. I'm just going to actually come out of that game because I don't want to go in that same game. I'm just going to check actually my headshots, how many I got in that game. I actually got 6 in there. I felt like I got a lot more. But I don't want to be in there with a cheat. Okay. And Mr. Corsa is saying that the game and sound are perfect. Brilliant. Thanks for that, Mr. Corsa, for confirming that. That's perfect. Aidan Brampton, did you have any snow on Saturday? Because here in Birmingham we had about half an hour of snow. Did you really, mate? Well, I live in Norfolk and we had some hail. We didn't actually get any snow, but we did have some hail that night. And it was hailing, I think, for at least a couple of hours. But as far as I know, it didn't actually snow or anything like that. But it was obviously cold enough for snow because of the hail. But yeah, Mr. Corsa saying as well, no snow up this way. Hammer, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for joining us. Game over. It's a known glitch in the door with the blue light. Yeah, they need to sort it though, don't they? It is crazy that they haven't patched these things over. They will eventually, and that's crazy reporting. If you can find out who he is, well, to be honest, I mean, does reporting actually do anything? Years ago, I used to report people, and you'd still get a game a couple of months later, you remember that player, and they're still doing the same thing, so I don't think reporting actually does anything. I'm not that sort of person to report on players, but I think we all sometimes should, because then it'll make the game better. But I always see it as, you know, I only went back to that position to die loads of times just to show you guys what I was on about the invisible players and people shooting you from walls. I had it all weekend. Otherwise, I would have known that he was in the wall, been shot by invisible players again, and I would have just not gone near him, and I'd have probably come out of the game. But yeah, it's pathetic, isn't it? And Hammer saying the same thing, just clip it and report it. But Chris Ball, do you play with the subscribers? I do not at the moment. No, I am kind of a lone wolf player, but maybe in the future I have said, maybe when I'm not doing like live streaming or something, yeah, I can hook up with a few of you guys and we can have a few games together. But I must admit, I don't even play with my best mates, my best friends. A lot of them haven't even got Black Ops because they just don't like it anymore. They've given up with it because of how glitchy it is and how rubbish the connection is. But every time I used to play with them, I just can't play. I cannot play with a team. I don't know why that is. I just prefer to play alone. But yeah, like I said, there is going to be an occasion, I think, where I'm going to get up with a few of you. And yeah, we'll have a few games, because that's the least I can do with the support that you're obviously giving me. Game over. At the end of the game, click on Venom Snipes, inspect player and report. Any tips on getting gold snipers? Game over, or click social and find that tag that way as you clicked off. Okay, yeah, what I can do is actually go this way, can't I? Go into recent players. Should we do this? Actually, it's not coming up with any recent players. If it is, it's not giving up with the names. It's not coming up with any names. It's now coming up with a few names, but some of them it's not. Perhaps it takes a bit of time to download, does it? What was that name? Chris Ball, I see your last comment, mate. I'm not a good player. I'm an average player, but I must admit, when I get my beast rage engaged, I am quite hard to stop. But at the moment, because I'm using weapons, I don't really kind of enjoy. I mean, when I've got my favoured weapon, like the rest of us, you know, we can just beast around the map and get whatever kills we want. But sometimes I find with weapons that I'm not so confident with, or I haven't really used too much, yeah, it's a bit harder to beast around the maps as much. But so you're actually now on 11 headshots off the Red Tiger. And young Wiz, thank you so much for joining us and for your comment. This game, good, I love it. Thank you so much. Game over. So it's Venom Snipes. I can't actually find it. I can't find him. All the names are in dark, but I can't find. I mean, it was only that last game, wasn't it? I mean, what I'm going to say to you guys is, I've looked down, I can't actually find it. If you do want to obviously report that player, then feel free to do that. If you know, if I don't know if you can type it in and actually get into his thing and report him that way, I'm not sure. But I can't actually find him on here. He's not actually on here, so he must have been a complete hacker who isn't even giving out his details. He's not even in that game. I'm looking at the dark coloured names, and that name you've just given me, he's not here. Oh yeah, I could go to the theatre mode, yeah. But I mean, I've been given the name Venom Snipes, but he's not actually on the list of recent players. And he should have been in this at least top 12 here, but he's not even in the top 12. He's just not coming up. All right, anyway. If you guys want to do something about that, you can, feel free. I can't find his name, so I can't. Otherwise, I probably would have done. Madness KD, thank you so much for joining the stream. Black Ops 4 is by far my favourite COD. I don't know, I think personally, I still love Ghosts. Call of Duty Ghosts. Give me that any day, only because it's got the Predator in it and Michael Myers. I love that. I'm not saying that I don't like I love Black Ops 4. I love any Call of Duty game, always have done. But I wouldn't say this is my best Call of Duty, because there are some real classic Call of Duty games that make you want to keep going back and playing them. Ghosts is one of them, and also Modern Warfare 2 was my favourite as well. Loved it. But this is still good, don't get me wrong, still brilliant. Okay. Yeah, Chris Ball, I think, might have hit the head on there. He's saying he might be peering offline, which is why you can't see them. It could be that, couldn't it? Yeah. And Gothrocker 704, thanks for your comment and for watching the stream. Recent list is screwed. There's a chat of fixing it, but nothing yet. Okay. Right, anyway, guys, let's get back, shall we, to doing this SG12, because I want to get this to gold at some point today. I'm going to put that Bengal camo on. We're now 53 headshots, so we're over halfway now. Let's carry on. I mean, I've got at least another hour and 15 minutes on here, guys, before I need to break again. So we're going to see if we can get as many of these headshots out of the way. I know for certain when I get on the technical camos, that's really not going to cause me a bother. At the moment, you know, trying to get the headshots is taking a little bit more time and effort just because you've got to try and make sure you're aiming slightly above the head. But when you're running around the map getting bloodthirsty, it's going to be so easy with this SG-12. It really is. So I don't think any challenges are going to cause any bother there. What map are we on? Okay, I'm going to choose Talk for this one.
Special forces.
Now, there's a nice little building. Actually, I didn't put any attachments on again, did I? Forgot to put my attachments on. I'm too busy yapping away to you guys. Completely forgot to put my attachments on. But never mind. It's not too bad as a standard weapon. Now, I like actually getting up in this little room here, guys, with whatever weapon we've got. Because you can actually, with the Talk character, seal this off. You can put a razor wire at the top here at the window so no one jumps in that way. And you can also put, when you earn it, the barricade right at the bottom of the stairs there. And I did that the other day, guys, and I was getting so many kills and nobody could get in. If they come up the stairs, they get microwaved, and if they come through the window, they get sliced up by your radar. And depending on what score streaks you have as well, I actually then ended up having a sentry gun, I think it was, and the attack chopper, and it goes on getting his kills. No one can get in that room and kill you. I think there was actually, I say no one could kill me, but there was one player that did kill me in the end, and that was the battery character. What they'd done was then put their cluster grenade into that room because I was sitting there underneath it, and yeah, got blown up that way. But if that hadn't have happened, I just said I stayed in there all game. I'll show you actually, if I can get in there and get a few things unlocked, I'll show you how that works. So, being as we've only got the razor wire, what I do is only place that there to start with. So if anyone now comes around that corner, they can't see it and they'll get sliced up. I must admit it was with a better weapon I had the other day, because I had a weapon. There you go, they're starting to hit the razor wire now. You can kill them as they try and destroy your razor wire, but like I said, it just blocks off them coming in from behind you. You obviously got to keep an eye on it, because sometimes they'll get the healing salvos in there. And nearly had it. He knows I'm here. He'll probably come down here in a moment. But with a longer range weapon, you can actually pick the players off if they come down there, guys. Keep your kills going. At the minute, I haven't actually got that, but I'm just showing you obviously how it works. But it is a pretty good little run to have here. When we get the barricade out, it's even better because we can place our razor wire under that window then. Oh, I thought that was a headshot. That had to be a headshot, come on. Just got to watch though at the moment, just in case they come under there. So what I'm going to do now is place that under there, because I've got a feeling he's now going to come up there. And in a very short while, when we've got the barricade, we can put that down there. But at the moment, literally, no one can come in here. Now, we've got to be careful, because that is now... There you go. So as soon as it goes down, there's going to be someone waiting there. But that's not a problem. I would have liked to have that barricade up, but I would have actually probably had it out if I had a better long-range weapon, as I said, because I would have been getting kills from that window at the top there. But because I can't, because this weapon won't allow me... What? I got a hit marker on the head there, but not a kill. How does that make sense? And at that range as well. There we go, another headshot. Our barricade razor wire is still there. But again, you know, I'm going to try and get in there again, get that barricade. As soon as I've got that barricade in, that will prevent people from coming up the stairs then. Let's try one more time and getting in there. I mean, once it is up and running, yeah, there's someone up there at the moment. But, okay, I'm going to try and continue on with these headshots. Again, that is a little plan that you can do. If you've got a longer range weapon, you can get players from that window. You get your barricade open up a lot sooner, and it'll be a lot easier to actually, you know, get the kills. Probably pay to get bloodthirsties up there or something like that, I would have thought.
Enemy UAV above.
It's not going to get that range, is it? There we go, another headshot. Our barricade So this is what you can do. Come in this way. Put up a barricade there. And nobody can come up there now. Then, put the razor wire here, so if anyone gets through the window, now it's totally sealed off again. That's what you can do. But again, like I said, if you had a longer range weapon, I'm actually going to get out of here because I can't do nothing. I can't get no headshots or kills with this weapon from up there. But like an SMG or an assault rifle, if you set up like that with the talk character, you can actually sit up there all day and nobody can actually touch you. Really, really good place. Let's see if we can get a headshot. There we go. I've got something itching me down there.
Enemy UAV above.
I love how it kind of gets that splat and the ping sound like a headshot, but it never registers as a headshot. It's like, you've got a headshot here, dude, but we're not going to give it to you. That's what it feels like. Another one. Oh! Walked right into that. I didn't realise that was actually that close. Jump over that mesh mine. I can hear someone. I actually heard them running. Could be mistaken though. So I'm not convinced again that the connection was right there because I actually got the fire off first. I was aimed in the hip fire. I couldn't have missed at that range, but it just didn't give me the kill. It let that player there have advantage for some reason. I'm going to try again. I'm going to be a little quicker this time. I'm just going to race in. Yeah, I got the headshot that time, but it's only because I really had to get in quick. But you can see he even had time to turn around there. Now I've got a character coming through here, I think. If he is, he's gone this way. No? He just put that razor wire up, unless he's gone back on himself. He must have gone back. Let's go down off. I've got a feeling he might even be in here. We're being fired upon somewhere. Wow. How was that not a headshot? Let's just keep on the move for the time here. Remember, when you come up these stairs, guys, just charge in like a bull. You can always come out again and go back round, but you know, sometimes there's always going to be a character in there, possibly up your backside. I don't even know really if there's only a few players I've ever seen actually jump in that window.
Enemy UAV above.
But you remember, you can go in there, guys. You can actually go up that window. A lot of players do, a lot of players don't. Wow, I'm getting shot up the back again. Okay, not too bad. We've got a few extra headshots in there. And we had a reasonably good game. Okay, let's just keep up with a few comments. So I think the bottom one there, Gothrocker 704 again. What's your favourite gun so far? Well, I've used all the SMGs. I've used the Helion Salvo. I've used all pistols. I've used the combat knife. I've used one of the snipers, the Outlaw, and I've now used the Mod 12 shotgun and the SG12. And I think so far the best weapon for me, thinking back to fun moments and where you're getting kills just like, you know, boom, 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 like that, where it feels very strong as a gun, has got to be the SMG, the Spitfire. That's a memorable gun for me, but I think the only reason that was a memorable gun for me is because of the Wildfire Operator mod. If you put that Wildfire Operator mod on, that is awesome. I found it such a powerful weapon. So that's the best one, I think, for me. Just for memorable, really, just for that. I could zoom around that map, no problems at all, and just basically, as soon as I put it on, I noticed the difference. It's quite bouncy. It is a very, very bouncy over recoil gun, the Spitfire, as standard. But putting that Operator mod on with the Wildfire, you'd think that, you know, it would be out crazy with the bouncing, the recoil, but it's not. It's actually better, and it is. And there's nothing I don't think as well in the attachments you can actually equip that can tame it either. But it is surprisingly very, very powerful with the Spitfire, with that Operator Wildfire mod on. You ought to try it out sometime. Absolutely brilliant, really is. But that's my favourite one so far. Supernova, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining the stream. And Chris Ball, what camera do I use? It's a very expensive, one of the most expensive cameras you can buy, but it's the Logitech Brio. It's the 4K camera. I can't remember the actual precise name of it, but it's the Logitech Brio. There's only one out there at the moment. There's the 4K one. So that's what I use. But what I'm after at the moment is the Elgato, which is what I'm waiting for. I'm actually waiting for the Elgato. They do a 4K game capture card now. It's about, I think you can get them for about £350, £400. So that's what I'm after at the moment. I'm waiting for it to come, and I'm going to see if that helps with the sound and all that at the moment, and obviously the picture quality. Because I mean, everyone's getting 4K nowadays, aren't they? And I think, you know, it's only right to keep up with everything. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to improve on at the moment. But then give it a year or so, there'll be something else come out, and they update things every year, don't they? So, but the newest capture card at the moment is that Elgato 4K, I think they actually call it. Wow. Oh, come on, that was a headshot. But it actually proves, doesn't it, as well, like, you've got to aim just above the head, as we said before. If you're actually aiming in at the head like I did there, I know it's stupid because I've been telling you guys to aim over the head, and there's me shooting at the actual head with the aim that I've got. The little kind of red dot in front of me. But, yeah, just slightly aim over the head, guys. It will make headshots a lot more easier. Load of rats in there, isn't there? So many rats. Wow! What was that not a headshot? We'll get the kill on that one. I weren't aiming for a head on that one. Just because he was jumping around, going loopy, as he knew I think I was there somewhere. Whoa! Great thing about this SG-12 is that you can actually have lightning speed movement with it. Sometimes, though, I've been caught out a couple of times, haven't I, with not seeing the enemy there. But most of the time like that, you can just get a headshot, kill them. So double kills is not really going to cause any bother whatsoever. You can easy run around here. You really can, and just get whatever kills. Even when you're doing the score trigger, you get a headshot, hip fire, just by doing the score trigger. There's another one behind me here. Get the kill. There's another one behind me. I can see them on the map.
Timeline 50% expended.
And another one. Inbound. We're actually nearly on for a merciless, guys, aren't we? Don't know how many we need for a merciless, actually. Maybe 2 more. What I'm going to do is set up camp here, though. Just continue on. Ah! No! That's the thing I really dislike. That when you're going in a close, narrow corridor, or like that up there in that room I was in, and you get an enemy come the other way, you can't turn. Hey, I'll get a headshot off you, mate, just for standing behind my barricade. We're getting kills now. That would have probably given me my relentless, because I'm 1 away from a relentless about 10 times. I got 14 kills so many times, and then always died on the 15th kill. But I need that. I need that ruthless. Just to complete, really, the Master Killer Calling card. But the headshots are racking up in this game. Is that another one?
UAV available for tasking.
No, it wasn't. You're going to give me that headshot. That's a shame.
UAV 50% time check.
come on.
Hostiles have destroyed your UAV.
So it's like I said to you guys, you can just camp up in here all game if you want. You've got the barricade there to protect you. You can sit behind and get headshots. You've got the razor wire up there, so you know no one's going to come from that way. Because if they do, they're going to hit your razor wire first. Now we've got to be careful. But I think this has, for me, been one of the best little places to come for if you ever want to get high kills. Just come here, guys. We've got a sentry unlocked now. I'm actually going to get that here. So we can shoot anyone coming that way. And then we're going to put our razor wire out here again. Hopefully someone will just go in. So, like I say, you stay in there all day. You actually, this is probably a great place to get a nuke. If anyone's after a nuke, obviously I wouldn't try it with this shotgun. I try it with a longer range weapon, so I like assault rifle, but I've got a feeling you can actually probably get a nuke in here with what I'm showing you what to do. Many of you probably already do this. You've probably already worked it out. But at least you know no one can touch you. You get the sentry gun there if you want that, just shooting anyone from the top. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's obviously seen someone. Look at it. Actually, if anyone's not seen the sentry gun close up like that, look at it. It's actually pretty mean, isn't it? Someone's trying to shoot it with their helium salvo, but I don't blame them. Hopefully it'll help someone get a gold camo for their launcher. Have we got another razor wire? Yes, we have. So we'll put that back there again. Actually, I'll put it right up against the open of the window there. There's our attack chopper, guys.
Attack chopper available for tasking.
I like how they fire at it, like assuming that. Oh, come on! I had that shot away way before they could have even got a shot on, and it just did not register the fire that when I pressed my trigger. I'm actually going to leave that room alone, but again, you can see what I was trying there, guys. Like I said, if anyone wants to do, you can actually do that. You can just keep going on, and that room will just... Actually, we'll tell what we'll do. We'll put the barricade here, so if anyone they come in here, they'll get burned to land.
Joker 1-1 50% mission timeline check. Hostile wasted.
They're probably all hiding up here now because I've left it open. No. So you go, I've got another razor wire. Just keep blocking it off every time if you want to. But I need headshots, so we're going to go on the look for headshots. Ah, you do. Just sit there. That's interesting. I just checked the scoreboard. I'm not even on the scoreboard. My name is not even on the scoreboard. What's all that about? I'm not even on the scoreboard, guys. That is how crap this game is. I'm not there, look. I'm not even on the scoreboard. Is there even an end to this game? It feels like I'm not even playing anything. I'm definitely not there, look. Where am I? What position am I? Who knows? Wow. They've seriously got to sort all this out, haven't they? I've never known... This is probably like one of the... What could be potentially one of the best Call of Duty games ever because of graphics, because of the size of the maps, because of every detail they can put into it. But it's one of the worst for connection and problems and just rubbish gameplay. They could so much more easily. I mean, where's my name? I'm not even on the scoreboard. That's a joke. I'd like to see at the end of the game if I'm even playing the game. I feel like I'm a ghost myself at the moment. I'm just playing. My name is not even on the scoreboard. Well, they are funny moments that keep us coming back, I suppose, for more Call of Duty, isn't it? I don't know really, it's all gone very quiet all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on. I'm still not even registered as being in the game.
We're short on time. Fight like you mean it.
Be very surprised at the end of this to see where I position. I've got a feeling it's going to be one of them games where it just glitches out, and I'm not. It's just going to come out of the lobby because I've lost host or whatever, and it's not even going to give me the points. See if we can get a last headshot if we can. Ah. Yes, we could get one more headshot in. There we go. We actually victory. We won, even though I wasn't even on the scoreboard. We got victory. That was interesting, wasn't it? I actually got the kill cam as well. But yeah, it's actually a lovely weapon, this SG-12. And that's with, remember guys, that's with no attachments on. But I think when you get that's the best one. Score streak, but getting a hip-fire headshot as well. And yeah, just down at the bottom there, I mean, thanks Chris Ball. I'm just catching up with the comments, mate. You're saying nice there. And Mr. Butter Britches, I like that. You're going to go into our little category of funny usernames. I like that. Thank you so much for your comment. But Mr. Butter Britches, I love it. Dang man, I just got diamond on the ARs yesterday. SMGs are just so difficult. They are. The SMGs, when I first started to use them, felt so weak, like really weak in comparison to other weapons you're going to come up against. You can make them a lot stronger and damaging, which again, we got through. We actually got the right attachments on them. But yeah, I noticed that the SMGs this year are not as powerful or strong as you think they're going to be. They have reduced the power of them, I think, or something they've done to them this year. Right, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm actually going to come out of that because I need to put some attachments on, don't I? Even though I'm flying around the map, really, don't really need any, but I'd prefer to have them on. Let's just put a few on because we can. We definitely need long barrel on. And we're only 3 levels away from prestige again. So this, all the prestige of this and getting it to go is all going to be done all at the same time, guys. So we've definitely got that on. The laser sight, I need that. So we're going to do away with that. Now we can do away also with the perk 2 grid because we don't need that at the moment. It's going to leave one slot available, that's fine. Okay, let's crack on. And yeah, even Game Over is saying there as well that SMGs are actually weaker than pistols. I would actually agree with that because when I've got the pistols to diamond, they felt so much more powerful than the SMGs did. Skylight, hello to you. Thanks for joining us, my friends. Glad you can join us. And Mr. Corsa, that was a good spot you was on the roll then. Yeah, that's the only place really on a certain map, on that map, that I've ever found really, that seaside map, where you can actually get a nuke very easily, if you wanted to, with the right weapon. I haven't tried to go for the nuke yet, or anything higher than like a Ruthless at the moment, but that potentially can get you a nuke. I'm certain in that room. If you've got to have that talk character though, block off your entrances and you can stay in there literally all game without even getting killed if you really wanted to. Now I'm going to change my character for this one. It's either going to be a choice now of Nomad or Recon. But I like Nomad because you can put the mesh mines out, get an easy kill that way. Sometimes people can't see your mesh mines. But also he's got a dog later on that you can get out. It's not going to help with headshots, but for this particular map, I find that Nomad, with those little bits of equipment and abilities, can actually help you keep your kill death high, keeps your kills coming. So it just keeps your weapon level keep building up, you know? So when you're on a roll of getting kills, just makes your confidence a little bit higher, or gains a little bit of confidence.
Consider all contacts hostile.
Now already we can get in for an easy headshot here if we don't get caught. Ah! He did see me there, but I just had to go for the kill. But I thought he was a static player then, because I'm starting now. I'm playing free-for-all a lot more, getting used to the spawning zones. Once you start to get used to the spawner, you can actually just get up to that position and just go for the kill, get headshots, whatever it is you want. Sometimes they move though, but I have had on occasions where they have just been so stationary there. Whoa! Ah! Okay, we need our first headshot registered to begin a good roll of headshots, hopefully, in this game. What's that about there? It doesn't matter, again, if people see it, because when they see it, they try and shoot it. But if they get, look at that, wow! But if they do shoot it, again, it's giving away their position, isn't it? So it doesn't matter either way, even if they do shoot your mesh mine. That's what I like about this character, you know, certain characters, because you can really use them well. I should have got the kill on that. Again, the connection just blipped out a little bit there. But I definitely got the shot off before they... Now, here's an easy headshot, guys. He's just standing there, though, with the sniper. Easy headshot. But again, you've got to go looking for them. Is that another headshot? No. But that laser sight is definitely my preferred attachment. And the red dot sight. I mean, to be honest, I think you could possibly get away, as I've shown you, like getting plenty of kills with no attachments on at all. You still do it, as I've shown in a couple of games there, I did have no attachments on at all. But it just feels better, you know, having a few attachments on to just help. Oh, come on. Getting shot in the back again. Now, he's there again, look. I'm still going to get the kill, because I think if I don't get the kill, he's going to kill me. As soon as I saw him, I had to shoot because of the distance away, so I couldn't really aim in, or have the time to aim in too much there. It's a shame we couldn't go up there, isn't it? We could get up the top there and go to like a tower up the top there. That'd be cool, but that would help people with snipers. Now there is someone in this room here, so I'm going to try and sneak in, but again, watching my back. Set a little trap out again. And there is another player coming up there. I don't know if he's seen this actually. I'm actually going to go out after him because he's in a potential situation where I could get an easy headshot. If I don't get shot from behind, slow down, dude. What? I fired at his head as close as I possibly could. You must have seen that, guys. I didn't even register a kill, let alone a headshot. I didn't even get a hit marker. I'm just laughing at those moments at the moment because we know they happen in game, and there's not a lot we can do about it. You know, we just die and get up, spawn again, and see if we can get another headshot. But it is definitely annoying when you damn well know you should have got a kill and it doesn't register. Ah, I thought I was at the right height again there. But don't worry, just keep going, you will get it, guys. And again, we go in that little building, just keep hammering it. That laser sight is pretty good, but again, I'm not. See again, where did he come from? He was not standing there when I went in the room, was he? He just appeared in front of me again. I've had moments like that as well, where I've said to you before, he just appeared, where you get players appear in front of you, and it's like, where did you come from? I just literally didn't even turn my head slightly, and when I went in, there was nobody. Then all of a sudden, he's in front of me.
Hostile UAV
Just
circling.
glitching all the time. Now I've got an enemy I've clocked onto here, so I'm going to try and hopefully. I thought he was still going to be running that way, and I could have got behind him and got another headshot, but not to worry. I will check your comments very soon, guys. That dude, you need to go down. Had that little room sealed there. Ah, there's someone prone on the floor in there. Okay, so now that is like that, let's go in the long way. If we can do this, this will be good, but I've got a feeling we're probably going to be seen before we get in the room. But if we can get in there, get an easy headshot. Oh, he's gone. But he is there. There we go. Why was that again not a headshot? I could not have aimed just above the head more. But yeah, I can definitely feel a little bit of glitching, as you can see that in the game as well. It's not connecting right. It's like a second delay somewhere along the line. It's a shame. But there we go. We can't do nothing about it. We have to just put up with it. He's probably going to know I'm coming in this way now. No. I only got one headshot there. I thought I got two, but the other player must have shot the other player. What? He can see me. He's got his vision pulse me up. That's the thing. Now he's going to think I've gone down there. So we'll go back into that building, I would have thought. That's my... Actually, I got shot from behind anyway, so it didn't matter. Now I can see I need to close my blinds up there, guys. So after this game, I can see the light on my video capture now, so it's across my eyes. So I can't see the game because it's not too bad a day today in the UK. We've got the sun out. It's quite a nice day actually, but I need now at this time of the day, because the sun is coming round this way, I need to shut our blinds there. Otherwise, the sun is gonna get in my
Hostile UAV circling.
view of what I'm playing. Ah, he's still in there, isn't he? He likes that little room. Okay, so we're going to try and get him out of there. At least try and get another headshot. He's shooting anyone who's coming in there. I'm certainly still in there. What? Okay, I think that was Prophet's special ability there, was it? Which is why I couldn't kill that dude who was in the door, because he had already been dead. And then I actually got electrocuted as well, which then killed me. So yeah, that was a weird moment, that. But that sun is glaring in my eyes now. I want to finish this game, obviously. I don't know how far we are away. Oh, not too bad. We're only like 5. We can actually get victory here. I need 5 more kills. We'll see if we can get it before that other dude. And take victory. We actually got the kill on him there, so I wanted to put that trip on it. So that's another 2 kills, so we must only be a couple of kills away now. What I'm going to do is go in this way, see if we can get there before that other player, and we can get victory. I'm going to hoss round now, I'm going to be in beast mode. Ah, he sits right at the back there, doesn't he? So when you go in that door, he's there. He likes that. What's that all about? I think we need 1 more kill, guys. Let's get 1 more kill. Let's get this victory. Yay! We've got victory again, guys. I've got the sun blaring in my eyes, so I'm just going to sort that out very, very quickly, guys. We've just got victory there. 2 points clear. Right, I'm just going to quickly shut them blinds, guys. I'll be back in a second. I'm back. Okay. So hopefully that's resolved the light in here. It can be quite bad. Alright, so let's just keep up with some comments then, just while we can. How many headshots did we get in again? We only got 3. I felt again like I got more there, but never mind. We're just going to keep these going. Okay, so I think we're up to Angry Bulldog Gaming. Thanks for joining us, mate, and for your comment. You're doing the shotguns today. Just need 1 pistol, the knife, and snipers, and finally done. Well done. Hope and good luck for that, all completing of them. And you love the dog. I love the dog as well. And Aidan Brampton on one hand shot off the Red Tiger. Okay, well done. Chris, well, let's hope the next update will sort the connection. Yeah, it definitely needs to do something. They need to do it drastically, don't they? They really need to. It's just getting a joke now. It really is. I'm going to use Talk again. There's a little room I can go into to get big kills again. This is another one other than the seaside room that I showed you earlier to get big kills if you want to. Again, probably haven't got the best weapon to do this with, but again, if you have an SMG or maybe a sniper or an assault rifle, again, you can get really high kills. But again, we're after headshots, we mustn't forget that. Now, I'm just going to quickly do this. I've seen a comment there. I'm probably going to get killed here, but it's from Breezy Sneezy. Again, that's a really funny username. We had a bit of a conversation a few days ago actually about who's got the funniest usernames. But yours is another funny one, Breezy Sneezy. I like that. What's the highest kill death that you've seen in one game? Because I have 122 for one gameplay on my channel. I'm not sure if it's, but no. I was in a game of Summit, and there was a geezer there who got 205 kills. I think it was about 7. But he got 205 kills for 7. I don't know if he was cheating or not though, but he was actually on my team. I don't know him. He was just on my team in a game of domination, I think it was. But on Summit, yes, 205 kills he got. That was crazy. And Freddy's81, hello and welcome to the channel again. Nice to see you. Hi, man, how's it all going? Have you done something to the audio or is it my imagination? I don't know, mate. I did have a total revamp of everything that I did. I kind of refreshed everything, reset everything because there was apparently a few subscribers who were saying that the game was laggy and glitchy, but I think it was just Black Ops 4. I knew it wasn't anything to do with my programs, but what I did was just reset everything. I actually shut OBS down completely, restarted it all, changed all the settings back to default again, and everything seems now to be brilliant. Because in OBS now, I don't know if you guys know, but in the new update, who else uses OBS? But they have got a preset now, a little tool you can use to set up automatically. They will go with everything that you need. But it automatically does everything, requires all the setup to your specifications with what bits of equipment you use. It's brilliant. It takes 5 minutes to set up. Obviously, all your equipment you still have to set up separately and obviously, you know, get it so it's all working. But they know every bit of equipment that you've got and they'll set it all up automatically. So that way then you haven't really got to anymore work out what settings you need. It does it all automatically for you, which is brilliant. So that's what I've done. I mean, if the sound is better, that's brilliant. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. If you guys are enjoying the sound now, because it wasn't all that great, was it? The sound, I'll admit that. But again, it's just with the equipment that I had at the moment, and we're obviously going to try and improve. But again, what you must remember, guys, is I mean, the only equipment I've got is what I've had to pay for myself. I mean, this isn't my job on YouTube. I'm just having a bit of a break off work at the moment, doing a bit of Black Ops 4 while it's available. But again, if I can make something of it and earn money through it, and you know, obviously any money I'd invest in better equipment, and yeah, make it everything as good as I possibly can for you guys. I obviously want to give you the best viewing experience. That's why I think eventually I will up it all to 4K. Because I know everyone's getting 4K at the moment. I think it's brilliant. I love all that 4K, the HD and everything. It's actually brilliant. And because these consoles now can handle it, I mean, my Xbox One X, it's a, you know, true 4K gaming experience console. So everything is kind of turning now to 4K, which is brilliant. Wow, it doesn't like that distance, does it? Let's see if we can get another headshot here, because we can sneak up here. Oh, just then get... Again, it's just wonder where they come from. Just jumps out in front of you, don't they?
Enemy UAV above.
Oh. Now that was that dude who jumped out in front of me a moment ago. But it's only certain players who do that. There's just certain players who, when you play the game, you notice what they're doing through game in that, okay, that was a crazy kill. How did he get that? And then you'll get another crazy kill. How did he do that moment ago? And it's the same player. Again, it's like I'm actually losing out second best here every single occasion at the moment with about 3 or 4 different players. I just can't seem to get any sort of kind of gameplay going. At least I'll get a headshot there. But coming from the last 2 games I played, when, you know, I was looking on fire, going around getting kills, winning in 2 games of free-for-all, being victorious, and then coming into here where I'm struggling to get kills because of, like, what I think is connection. Again, he shot me, but how could he? It's not even in view.
Hostile sentry working.
That's that player again, that recon player. So like I said to you, you get used to certain players who you just can't kill. They're so tough. But it's something to do with connection, I'm certain. Hey, him again. I know it's him because he's got that scorched suit on. They literally can't touch him. And it's not because I don't think he's a great player. It's the fact that the connection, whenever it gets to him, is delayed. It feels like it's delayed all the time with that certain character. All I can say is he must be host. He's got to be host, I would have thought. For him to be as... See, again, look. I can't even get a hit mark. It's the same player again. Well, at least hopefully I've tracked him off now so we can try and get a kill this way. Well, I thought I'd blocked him off. He's after someone to go this way because he's got his sentry gun out there, isn't he? I'm not falling for that down there. Good job I've got that perk on to see it. Let's have a little look up here anyway. No. Alright, so that wasn't the greatest game. There's a few little connection issues I was noticing in that. I only got 10 kills, that was like rubbish. I think I only got like 1 headshot in that. But that's how different the games can change from game to game. This was the character, look. This was him, that recon character. And he's got the Mod 12. It's like anything he done was like a second before everything I see. And I bet other players noticed that as well. Okay, anyway. Expert Ninja, welcome back to the channel, my friend, and for commenting. Good morning, the grind been real, and that shotgun gave me trouble. It's interesting, isn't it, how some guns for some players struggle, some find it really good. But yeah, I can understand, you know, some of the issues that the SG12 would have, but I think we're getting around them. I think getting headshots, you have to really be accurate with your aiming. You've got to try and be as accurate as you possibly can with it, and slightly aim over the head. If not, sometimes if you aim that red dot, as I've noticed myself before, if you aim that red dot actually at the head, it won't give you a headshot. You've got to slightly aim it above the head to get it. Okay, so Richard King, thanks for your comment. I'm on the same shotgun so far. I have my sniper rifles, assault rifles, submachine guns, diamond, 1 shotgun to gold, the rocket launcher gold, and hand working on the shotgun. Okay, good luck to you. Hopefully you get... If you're grinding for that dark matter, you get that very, very soon. And also Freddy's as well, 81, is saying that the sound is good, seems better. Thank you so much, that's great. But yeah, hopefully, like I said, it's all resolved itself. It all kind of sorted itself out. I think it just needed the update, I think. The thing with technology is, if you don't update, it gets a little bit narky, doesn't it, the program? And they want you to update. So they'll do things wrong to it to make you update it. That's how I always see it, anyway. But yeah, since doing the update on it, and everything hopefully now is running smoothly. So that's brilliant. Thank you so much, guys, for confirming that. I'll listen to it back, actually, because since I've actually had that update on the OBS program, I haven't listened to it back on YouTube, but I'll do that after this stream today. So we've got about half an hour left, guys, before I've got to leave today. Like I said, I'm going to try and get as many headshots as we can today, but what we don't do now... We'll finish off a little bit later before I play Red Dead 2. Here's another headshot. But yeah, I want. Now I'm this kind of far into it already. I know that when the technical camo challenges come out, it's going to be really easy. I just want to kind of get this done now. And then all I need is just the 5 bloodthirsties with the combat knife, and then all the secondary weapons will be diamond as well then. So this is like a big stepping stone really, finishing this shotgun off. Oh, he just jumped then at the last second. Otherwise that would have been another lovely headshot. Okay, so let's go looking for them. I think we are nearly up to the 75th camo. We mustn't be too far away from it now. So we're nearly 3/4 of the way through. I can actually hear. I could hear a player running around here somewhere. Well, I did hear them. I think they're out here, aren't they? Just got to be careful though when you go out in the open, especially with the shotgun. As we know, it's not great with the distance here. But if I can quickly get up here, which worked nicely, then we can get. Now that's interesting. What made them turn on me? I was sneaking up behind them. I've got dead silence on. I've got ghost. They should no way know that I'm there. I know if they have acoustic sensor on, that they can slightly hear your footsteps, even if you have got dead silence on. But again, for them to turn that quick, it's like they see me. They knew I was there. And the same thing there. They knew exactly I was there because they came looking for me again. It's that same Seraph character, wasn't it? That player knows that I'm about, which is weird because they shouldn't. Wow, I had two kind of shots on that player there. There's no always going to lose out second best to that range. But let's see if we can come back around and get our revenge. He's actually gone up the steps there. Let's keep our back to this wall here. This could be an easy headshot, or it could all go wrong. Yeah, I thought it would. Ah. I can hear a player. Here we go, there's another headshot. Set a little trap there. Now that player playing as Seraph always comes this way. They like this little bit running through here, so I'm just going to hold up just for a few seconds in hope that they do come this way if they're still about. But if not, I'll just carry on. Okay. Up! Whoa! Just see that player last moment there. I can hear a player somewhere. Now that just slightly glitched out there as I tried to improve my aim at the head. It kind of prevented me from aiming higher just because it glitched out a little bit. Which is a bit unfair as far as I'm concerned when it does that. Now look at this, guys. There's an easy headshot. Oh, we just got that one in before getting shot in the back. It's just up there, isn't it? I don't know if he's seen me or not. If he didn't, then I can get another easy headshot here. Yeah, he's there again, look. Hey, there's another headshot. I love them when they're as easy as that. Like I've always said though, some players, they will, I mean I don't blame them, but they lay prone, they get shot in the head, but then they go right back to that same position again. They get shot in the head again. You'd think that they'd learned their lesson the last time in thinking, hang on, I got noticed here, I'm prone, I've got a headshot on me. Let me try another location now. But they would just insist. I bet if I no go back there again, it wouldn't surprise me if that player's back there again. If it is, I'm going to go for it because it's an easy headshot. He may have been spawned elsewhere, we don't know. But I've got a feeling He is there. Here he is. He's there again, look. Told you, once they do it all the time, guys. It's easy headshots. He'll go back there again in a moment. He's obviously found something good there, which is why he keeps going back. It may be the fact that he's catching people out in the spawn when they run away from the spawn, which is why he's laying down there. But I bet as soon as he's got that chance, he'll go back there again. I bet very much he's there at the moment because there was another player there, but he will. As soon as he gets the chance, he'll go there again. But I'll pay to keep checking. Go on, Spartan. Go and get some kills for me. I bet that was that player again in that same position. My dog got him this time. The Spartan, the dog, went after that player who was laying down there. Oh, is that? No, I don't think it was him. But yeah, he'll be back round there again soon. Trust me, he'll be back round there again as soon as he gets in that position to get to that little place where he's liking laying down there. He'll be back down there. Now I've been spotted here. I think that is the dude, isn't it? That is the dude who keeps laying prone.
In the turn, sensors are capture your objective.
Now I've got someone just
UAV
came
perimeter
in here.
established. Angels 10.
There's another headshot. I think that is him, isn't it? That is him, bless. Ooh. Oh, I see this little head kind of coming toward me. I didn't realise that was actually a player. I thought, what is that? Is that? I felt for a second there like it was a dog or something, but I wasn't certain.
Hostile UAV circling.
I can hear a player. That's why he lays down, because look, he's got a good view. When he was spawned from here, I've got a feeling he's worked that out, and that's why he's laying up there. But if he's going to do that, he's got to try and block himself off from behind. So like, I'd put a razor wire here, because he's the character talk. But yeah, I'd put a mesh mine or something there, depending on what character you would have, just to prevent people from coming in behind. If you are going to do that kind of laying thing, guys. But if not, you can see you're just going to get caught out every single time with players being readied up in knowing that, you know, that is your game plan. That's what you're going to do. Oh, I'm actually ducking myself. I think I'm actually the one actually having to duck. I love the intensity of it sometimes. I think it's brilliant. Oh, why did I not get that hit there? Probably because I missed completely, but
Hostile UAV circling.
just slightly glitching again the game. I've got a feeling it's because, actually no.
Multiple hostile
Alright, we're
UAVs
only a
operating.
couple of kills behind. We can actually still get another victory here. We can have 3 victories on the bounce, guys. But that's if now they all start playing ball, because I've got a feeling at this stage in the game, a lot of them start hiding up, don't they? Can we get another headshot here? Oh, I
FTT
just
is
missed that
dry. Give it all you
headshot.
got.
I think the first place player is actually going to beat me now, because he's like 21, I've got 19, so he's like 2 ahead of me. I don't think in the time... Oh, there you go, there's another kill. We can still do this. If I get,
Net call. Hostile Hellstorm
if I
inbound.
get another couple of kills, I can actually take victory. Come on. Anyone? Anyone? Oh! Oh, look, we would have drew if we'd have got that last kill. We would have drew for victory. Oh, that was so close. Okay. Let me try and keep up with a few comments, guys. Thank you so much to everyone watching today. Really appreciate all your support, as always, guys. Okay, so Chris Ball, good luck, mate. Off to pick daughter up from school and watch that. Thank you so much, Chris Ball. Hopefully, yeah, you can join up with us later. That's why I've actually got to leave at 15:15 because I've actually got to pick my boy up from school as well. But yeah, hopefully you can join us later. That'll be absolutely amazing. Aidan Brampton, they do that with the old iPhones. They will make them slower, so you have to buy the new ones. Yeah, exactly. Everybody knows about it. What have we got there? We've got another calling card unlocked there, guys. Look like some Raptors on there. That looks pretty cool. That's just getting 100 EK against enemies while your UAV is in the air. So an easy one to get. A bit long-winded, but that's a pretty cool calling card. I love calling cards as well, as you know, guys. So we've got a 2-6-3. Right. Let's just check where we're up to. How many headshots? We've got 6 in that game. Let me just check where we're up to because we're going to have one more game, guys, and then I've desperately got to go. And then I'll be back later this afternoon. I'll wait till my boys come. Probably about maybe 3:45, something like that, guys. So in about maybe 45 minutes, I'll be back again. Something like that. If you can join me then, that'll be absolutely amazing. We've got 72, so 3 more to get 3/4 of the way there. It's actually a lot of fun to be had with the SG-12. I'm actually liking it. Let me just finish off these comments before the game starts. And Freddy's81, you're feeling that the dead silence isn't really the silence that they can still hear you. Exactly. I've been saying that all the way along, really, that it's not just dead silence, but it's ghost as well. I feel ghost, you still blip on the map. But I'd like to know what they would confirm as moving while an enemy UAV is in the air. Because is running classed as moving? Running, you stomp harder, don't you? So that might be giving away a little bit of blipping on the map. I don't know. We'll have to watch the map if we play core mode and see. But is moving just walking or crazy? I used to test all that out, guys. But again, I'm not certain in Black Ops 4. It's all messed up in Black Ops 4. It's not how we all know it to be. Everything has changed.
Special
It's all
forces,
new.
you are cleared hot.
Right, okay, let's just see if we can get at least up to the 3/4 with the headshots. There's one, and it glitched out the moment I got it. Then I don't know if you see that. It was like it just couldn't keep up with the connection there. There's another headshot. So we're racking them off now. We just need what are we 72. So we just need one more headshot, and then we're 3/4 of the way there. I was actually just going to look at my camo. Why have I got that camo on? I didn't put that camo on. Don't like that distance, does it? Even with a long barrel on. I keep experimenting, hoping that it's just going to get that shot on because of that distance, but it just doesn't. But it's nice as well. I mean, if you guys, any guys out there who are, you know, coming to do the SG-12 and you want to know what kind of distance it's good at, you're going to have to fight it. I have to admit, you're going to have long barrel on. I'm finding any medium kind of range shots what a shotgun would normally do, it just isn't getting them. So you're going to have to, even with long barrel on, it's only getting medium range kills. Okay, let's work our way around here. Excuse me. Wow, we got a mesh mine kill at the same time as we got the kill there. Right, we've just got to try if we can to work this last hedge. At least try and get 3/4 of the way there if we can. Is that dude still over there? No, he's gone. What? I think I missed completely there, guys. That was shoddy aiming. What? I should have checked that way as well. I'm kind of like, because I know this is my last game now, I'm trying to get these last headshots, as many as I can in that time that I've got. And I'm just not concentrating. I've got a few, haven't I? I just need one more for the 3/4. I think I was getting fired upon there. I wasn't certain. If I was, let's go and have a look that way, because he would be around here. We come up behind him. Now, if it was right, and I did see him, he would be... Yeah, he is there. The only thing was, I couldn't go through his razor wire, but yeah, I wasn't certain if he was there or a bit more forward. But again, I don't understand how he knew I was there. It was like he actually knew I was there, because he came looking for me, didn't he? He actually came out at the time. that I ran across there. Just getting into areas, stupid areas again now, where I know that I can't get any fire on because of the distance of this SG-12. Oh, that dude is just too far away. How did you miss me? Well, all I'm going to do is change my little plan here. I'm actually going to go up this way. In hope that, yeah, there is someone there. Oh, he's actually now been shot. Oh, just at the moment I was going to shoot him, someone else shoots him. Otherwise, that wouldn't have been a too bad headshot, I don't think. Right, what I'm going to do is put a... I haven't actually got one. I was going to put another tripwire there. Ooh, that was a bit better reaction. It's just... Sometimes you just can't tell where they're coming from. Makes me laugh. But I do love this. This is... Again, coming second best there for some reason when I should have got that kill. That's one of the most annoying things in this game is the fact you get shot in the back all the time. Why is that enemy not coming out in front of me so I can have a confrontation with them? It's always in the back all the time, isn't it? Certain I could hear was someone there. Wow, it's got really quiet now, the map. There is someone down here, I think. Oh, just a fraction up maybe, and then that would have been the 3/4 ways with the headshot. Come on! Someone got a headshot, but not me. I didn't even get a hit marker on that, and that was close range. I'm actually going to come right to this side of the map now. I've had enough of that back end. Just keep getting shot in the back all the time. What? I don't know what was going on with the aim in there. I couldn't aim in on him. Every time I was trying to get my aim over to get a headshot, it was preventing me. It was like a magnet was keeping my aim where it was. I've never had that before. It's like he's got this aura around him that's a magnet.
Hostile UAV circling.
I just cut across here, probably doing the stupidest thing ever, but... Wow. Okay, where was my dog shooting that one who's just come up the stairs behind me again? So, oh, Spartan the dog has gone running off elsewhere, I think. There he is, over there. He's gone after the other dog. Come on! Hello, Spartan.
K9 unit has left the mission
No,
area.
don't leave. That's the time I needed you. We're in the enemy spawn. I'm going to get this dude. He's gone round there. I've got to watch you don't double back on him. So, oh, see, he knew I was there. How did he know that I was there? It was like he was waiting for me to do that, and then all of a sudden he had his aim up, and he knew exactly what I was doing. That's wrong. That is wrong.
Hostile UAV circling.
He just shot me through the car. He's actually shot me through the vehicle. Well, I'm going to put it down to being one of those games again. There's the 3/4 way head mark headshot, guys. So we've now unlocked that 75 camos for the massacre. Again, I think I probably would have completed the headshots by now if half of them would actually register the ones that I should have got.
Established above.
Let's open this door here. I like coming through this way.
Net call. Hostile Hellstorm inbound.
Oh, come on. Shot me with a pistol, dude. I'm running away. What? I love how a pistol, it seems like more stronger and tougher than a shotgun.
Enemy UAV above.
But we did say that, didn't we? That pistols are feeling more powerful than kind of like an SMG. I think they're more powerful than a shotgun as well. Anyway, let's just have a quick read of the comments. That's going to be it, guys, for this part 2 of getting our SG-12 to gold camo. We're 3/4 of the way through with the headshots. I mean, we've only been doing it maybe about 2 hours before, and probably about an hour and a half. Again, we've had a bit of chat time as well, haven't we? So it's probably been about maybe 3 hours in total so far to get these 75 headshots. But a lot of them should have been counted and haven't been counted. We've had a few dodgy games again. Rugadoo3, hello my friend, what's up? You got the Strife done yesterday, well done to you. That is an awesome pistol actually, I do like the Strife, but it can be quite difficult. Right guys, look where we're up to then. Okay, so let me just come out of this now because that was the last game I'm going to play this afternoon. So it's now maxed out with the Prestige again. So I'm now going to Prestige this up again. Then we're going to crack on again, get those 25 headshots that we need now in this afternoon stream. Like I said, I'm just going to go and pick my boy up from school. I'll literally be on again, guys, about 4:45, which is in a little over kind of 35 minutes time. So if you can join me, then that'd be brilliant. But we're going to finish the 25 headshots off. We're then going to do the technical camo. So by the time I break for, tea time, maybe about 5, half 5, something like that. Hopefully before then, half 4 would be good. But we're going to try and get this to gold camo. I'm certain that when the technical camos unlock, they're going to be super, mega fast and easy to get. Bloodthirsties are not going to cause a problem for it. Revenge medals aren't, if that's what we need, aren't going to cause a problem for it. But yeah, hopefully you can join me for that, guys. So let's just see where we are. Actually, I just took it off. What a nutcase. Why did I do that? I'm going to prestige it up for the last time. And then we'll easily get to weapon level 10 again before we need the 5 attachments on. So that's not a problem at all. Let's just check. So there we go. We've got the 75. So only 25 more to go, guys. Let me just quickly read some more comments. And Earmax for life. Earmax for life. Thank you so much for your comment there. Hit that sub for you, homie. Thank you so much, mate. I really appreciate that support. You're amazing, as well as all my other subscribers. I would love, guys, to try and reach, if I can, which probably isn't going to never happen, but I would love to reach about 8,000 subs in total by Christmas. So we've got a few months to go. I would love to do that. That's my aim at the moment, to try by Christmas, to try and get 8,000 subs. So please subscribe, guys, if you're not already a subscriber. Please don't forget to like the video. But we're doing all right at the moment. You guys are absolutely amazing for subscribing and for all your support that you're giving me. I really appreciate it all, guys, as you know. Let's finish off Rugadoo3's comments here. So, merciless count towards your 5 kills without dying. Yes, I have been told that by another subscriber. I actually had to have that confirmed by a few of you, really, because I know that Call of Duty games previously, they wouldn't never give you that. You'd have to obviously end at your bloodthirsty. If you got a merciless or a ruthless or anything like that, it wouldn't count as another bloodthirsty. But to anyone who's wondering whether, if you get a merciless or a ruthless, if it counts towards another bloodthirsty, yes, it does. And Rugadoo3 there has actually confirmed it as well. So thank you for that. That is really great. Mr. Corsa, can't wait to see you later. Really hyped. I know, mate. I can't wait. We're going to try and find that UFO later, Mr. Corsa. Probably a lot of you watching now are not going to want to know what, or you're not going to know what we're on about. We're on about Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, apparently there's a UFO that comes into the game like at a certain time of the day. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning. But Mr. Course is going to let me in on the details of that a little bit later on when I go live on here later this evening. So I can't wait for that. I'm hyped up about that as well because I'm loving Red Dead 2 at the moment. Bad Aim Slim, thank you buddy for joining us and for your comment again. Really appreciate your support. So all you guys from the States now are coming on at this time of the day when I'm about to leave. I'd really apologise guys. But like I said, I'm going to give it about 40 minutes. And then I'll be back live again. I'm just going to pick my boy up from school. I'll be back on again in about 40 minutes. So hopefully you can all join me then. I'd really appreciate that support. And also, Jacobo Cianfroca. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Correct me if I'm wrong. But there you go. Paul Codio. Paul Codio. Hi to you. Thank you so much for your comment. And thank you for joining the stream. Really appreciate that support. And just Air Max for Life. Air Max for Life. Just saying welcome. Okay, brilliant. All right then, guys. So, sorry for those of you who have now joined the stream. We are about to end it now. We're up to 3/4 of the way with the headshots with the SG-12. We're going to carry on with those. Get this to gold, hopefully, in the next live stream, which is going to be in about approximately 40 minutes. So, hopefully, you guys can join me for that, okay? But until then, thank you to everyone watching this stream today. And thanks for all your support, guys. And I'll see you hopefully in about 40 minutes. Take care, guys. Speak to you soon.